Swimming Upstream, the Katrina Monologues spotlights the women whose stories helped this city heal. Joining us today is Asali Devon Ecclesiastes and LaShonda Pickett-Renee to share about the return of this powerful work 20 years after Katrina. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us this morning. From what I understand, this was a compilation of stories put together immediately following Katrina and for many months after.
Yeah, so I had the honor of being one of the writers of Swimming Upstream. And as I tell people a lot, the process of writing it, was just as important, I think, as the production on stage. It allowed a group of women, there were 16 of us, to meet every month after Katrina, and it really was like therapy for us.
Oh, I'm sure.
Being able to share our stories and talk about what happened and where our people were. And
for so many months after, because the story wasn't just a day. It wasn't just 20 years ago tomorrow.
That's
it was
right.
Many months of recovery afterwards. So how many months did y'all get together and write with each other?
It was over a year.
Wow.
Formerly known as Eve Ensler, who wrote the Vagina Monologues, came down to New Orleans, visited Ashe. Carol B. Bell, the founder of Ashe, they hit it off, and V wanted to know, she wanted to write the story of the women of New Orleans after the flood, and we refer to it as the flood, right?
Yeah.
And Mama Carol said, well, the women of New Orleans are able to tell their own stories. If you want to help, you can support that process, which she did. And amazingly, we came up with this work of art that has traveled the country and that we're now excited to bring back here.
Yeah, and LaShonda, this is not just, it started off as just y'all telling these stories, but now it's become a full-blown production. Talk to me about that.
It's a full-blown production, and it's also a part of the Katrina Week of Action. So this is the 20th anniversary, as you know, and this is an opportunity to elevate the voices of the women who have really been integral in ensuring that community is not only present, but doing well and thriving. And so we have women who are representing their own story, but they're really also representing all of our stories in the way that we were able to navigate systems that did and did not work for us, as well as create systems within community together to hold each other up.
And you were documenting this all real time. I know looking back, some of those emotions tend to fade over time. So to have documented it all when you were actually going through it with other women who were actually going through it, what did that feel like?
Well, it felt like family. It felt like community. It felt like something to look forward to during a time when there was not a lot to look forward to. You had to do so much work to make it in New Orleans after Katrina. You're building your house, you're raising your kids, you have to work, you have to go to City Hall.
And building a house and raising kids is hard enough.
Hard enough alone, right?
Without everything else that y'all had to go through. Well, I think this is going to be a really moving, experience. If folks are able to go, when can they come see it?
Oh, please come and see us on Friday night at 7 or Saturday night at 5 at the Mahalia Jackson Theater.
And you can get those tickets on the website.
You can get those tickets on the website. It's going to be amazing. And I think that the audience will feel like they are a part of an amazing journey.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us this morning. I really appreciate it. And thank you for taking the time all those years ago to put your stories together. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All right. Well.